So what I think I'm gonna do with the rest of this footage is just divide it up by day. So I'm gonna have day 1, and then I'm gonna have day 2. This is day 1, which would be Friday, July 1st, 2011. My husband and I got to the convention around 1:30, and so there were no lines at registration, which was pretty amazing, especially considering what happened the next day, but we'll get to that later. So we walked into the convention, and as we're going down the escalator, my very first thought was, wow, this is pretty big. We actually walked around the ComicCon first, and they had a lot of really interesting stuff down there. They had a big exhibit for cars. They had some kind of military people. I don't even know what that was about. They also had just a bunch of artists signing their comic books and things like that. It was pretty fun. Then we made our way through the video game type stuff and the anime type stuff and blah, 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 you know, convention junk. We pretty much just walked around aimlessly until about 2:30. The band 1000 Say, and I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that how they pronounce it, probably not. But anyway, they were performing, and they were a band I was kind of interested in seeing, so we went and checked it out. They were already halfway done with their set when we walked in, so we just sat in the back of the room and kind of chillaxed. I was actually really impressed. They were so fun. After 1000 Say finished their set, I actually took some footage of myself talking, so I probably should let you see that. Right now we are in the JE Live House waiting for PASSPO to take the stage. My feet hurt so bad, I feel like they could be bleeding. We just got done watching a band called 1000 Say, and they were really good. I'm kind of bummed out that we came in halfway through their set because, yeah, they were super good, and I would have liked to have seen the whole show. Oh, my arm. So yeah, then PASSPO took the stage. They were a bouncy, cutesy, all-girl pop group. Think Morning Musume as flight attendants, and you pretty much have PASSPO. After they finished their set, we just wandered around and did some shopping and that kind of stuff until it was time for the H Naoto fashion show, which would be followed by the Hangry and Angry concert. So we went over there, and I couldn't see anybody else videotaping, and so I was really nervous about pulling out my camera. So the footage I did get is pretty crappy, and I apologize about that. The fashion show was pretty good. The hair was fantastic. Most of the clothes were things that I would not wear myself, but there were a couple of really cute Lolita dresses in there. They didn't allow any cameras at all during the Hangry and Angry concert, so I have literally no footage of that. I should have, though, tried to get some footage of the little girl sitting right across the aisle from me and Reagan because she was bawling. She was holding a Hangry and Angry poster, and she was bawling. She couldn't have been more than 10. It was the cutest thing I ever saw. It almost made me cry. I can totally relate, young lady. I feel your pain. Their concert started out really crappy for me because they were just lip syncing and singing through these fake plastic megaphones, and I thought it was like the stupidest thing I'd ever seen. But they started singing for real during the next song, and towards the end of their set, they covered The Piece by Morning Musume, and I thought that was actually really cool. They did a good job. So by the end, I was, yay, it's good. But at the beginning, I was, boo, it's bad. After their concert ended, we pretty much just went back to the hotel. My feet were pretty much just like bloody stumps attached to the bottom of my legs, so we did not go out that evening. We went back to the hotel, we ate our cup noodle, and we crashed. And that's the end of day 1. Okay, chill out.